Hey everybody, it's Daniel. It is a beautiful morning here in Cáceres, Extremadura, and we are taking another bike tour. We're going across the Extremadura region here. You remember, perhaps, I did La Ruta de Don Quixote earlier this year. This is going to be a similar thing. So, let's go. Okay, I made it about 50 meters before my first wrong turn, so I am a couple kilometers off of where I'm supposed to be. But I get to see some nice landscape out here. Extremadura is very rural. It's famous in my mind for the ham, actually. They have these large farms which are just a lot of oak trees, and the pigs kind of wander among the oak trees and eat the acorns. And that's one of the most expensive kinds of ham, is the pigs that just eat acorns. If I see any of that, I'll of course add it to this video. But for now, I've got a lot of cows and generally one lost gringo out in the wilderness of Extremadura. So let's try to find the correct route here. Let's talk about this. La Cañada Real. Sheep used to be the biggest industry in Spain. It was a sheep-based economy for hundreds of years, from what I've understood. This was a long time ago. But they still have this system of cañadas reales, which are the sheep trails, basically, the livestock trails. I just saw a shepherd and a couple hundred sheep coming along one of these trails, and here we are. The cañadas reales have like special legal privileges. You can't build on top of one, and if it goes through your farmland, you just have to let the sheep go through. It's just a system that's been around for hundreds of years, making sure that the shepherds are able to do their shepherdly thing. The goal today is Trujillo, which, as the sign says, is 30 kilometers away. We're doing a little bit of a longer route off the highway eventually, so it'll be another 35 maybe. I'd like to give a shout out to Raul at biketourinSpain.com. Go to the website. He sets up tours like this. He organized the route of Don Quixote that I did earlier this year. He has organized this one, and it's great. He does the bikes, the accommodation, and he plots a route on the GPS for you. That's biketourinSpain.com. The owner is Raul, and he'll set you up. He's got this one in Extremadura, he's got La Mancha, he's got Madrid to Valencia, and I think a couple more. This is the type of landscape that I associate with Extremadura. I love it. It's just the oak trees and then the very green grass. I've been here before. I was here once in spring 12 or 14 years ago, and it was basically like this in spring. Apparently it's like this now in autumn. So I don't know, maybe it's a year-round thing, or spring and autumn. Who knows? But it's a very nice scene to ride through here. Maybe you can sort of see Trujillo on the hilltop right back here. It's not super visible on the camera, but I'm almost there. Got another 5 kilometers. I've done 40 so far. This has been a lot of work for my thighs, but almost done. It's about 1 o'clock, so I should be there for a Spanish lunch. Get some protein. I made it to Trujillo, had some steak. It's been a nice day. Extremadura is called by a lot of people the Tierra de Conquistadores, the land of the conquistadors. This is of course controversial. A lot of Spanish people these days would rather not be associated with the conquest of Central and South America. There was recently an incident where the king of Spain was, publicly not invited to the swearing in of the new Mexican president because he had refused to apologize for the conquest of America, you know, Central and South America. So it's still an issue for, you know, obvious reasons. But right back here, I've got the big statue of Pizarro, who is called without apology Conquistador del Peru. So there's that. Apparently also from this town, Pizarro was born here in Trujillo. Also born here in Trujillo was a guy called Orellana, who apparently is the discoverer of the Amazon River. I had not heard about this. I've seen the name Orellana around. It's like maybe a street somewhere called Orellana. Some of the conquistadors came back with a lot of money. That explains these big palaces. Not every Spanish town of 8,000 people has architecture like Trujillo.